So, good afternoon. Uh, Today time is like 3:30. It's going to be about an evening. I'm in this mountain. So there's something scary there. There's a pit about, I think. Um, so let's get into a closer view. Um, so it's like full of bottles here, and so about a small pit. So like yeah, it's like about a crater here. So previously I saw a video of a crater, and so it is similar to this. So then there are a lot of bunch of stones, and there is also a walk path, and so I thought telling about the solar system previously, and there was no time. Then so there are about some of a few grasslands here, and so the mountain is about somewhat hilly and rocky, and it's about a small nice mountain to climb. So about the solar system, starting from the sun. So about the sun is like a huge mass. So from the um, view of scientists and the space research centers, uh, the sun is about a huge mass of fire. So there's no shadow here, and today is a very sunny day, so curse the sun. So this mass of land is getting into, so hope there are no shakes about, and so reaching the top, no shady regions. So again, talking about the sun. So sun is the center of the universe, so and it has no orbit, it has only rotation, it has no revolution, and it's about a mass of fire, and no one has reached the sun. Only people have reached about the Mercury, and the Mercury is the next hottest planet in the universe. So when I was studying about 11th standard, so not initially we have started about the solar system in the higher secondary, but collecting all from the secondaries, we were just going through about how the universe was formed. So our first lesson was about how the universe was formed, and there were a lot of discussions about galaxies and the stars, the moon, the solar system, the lunar system, and a lot of things. So this is about some of nice place here. So there's about a small rock this side. It's about a black color. So here, so and this side it is like a brown color. So telling about the solar system and the sun. So it's like the first person to travel to moon was a dog. So through a spacecraft. and then Neil Armstrong first landed in the moon. So again, like this place is full of very silent place actually, and so I have to climb up once again. And saying about the sun. um, so sun is about so a lot of because sun cannot be reached, a lot of phenomena came out through about the existing sun. So one such is the black body radiation. uh, so and about the yellow light phenomenon, and a lot of things. So then next, so my assumption of about the sun from the earth, to say it as about a field or a ground. So usually the sun is associated with the descending node. So I think that the yellowish sun is associated with the pinkish descending node. So usually in Tamil they call it as Kedu. So about then, so sun is about a huge mass of vast land. It's mostly a desert, so it resembles the sun god. And so sun god is famous mostly in the Egyptian culture and literature. So again, I have reached above the top of the mountain, so it's about a small thing, and so you could see a lot of traffic from here. And next, okay, that much about the sun. So in the Hindu mythology, it is like about the Maya and Chaya, I think. So these both are the wives of sun, and so he is considered as the center of the Navagraha, and so wheat is considered as his grain, so one of the Navadanyas, and I think dal also. So and there are different mythologies. Next, moving to the Mercury. So like Mercury, it is like usually the solar system we used to study it as Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn. So Saturn we call it as Stan. Jupiter, Mars, Earth, Venus, and Mercury, and the Sun. So considering about the Mercury is a green Mars. So like it has certain traces of living, I think, but I'm not very sure about it. Usually Mars has a trace of living, but like Mercury has full of gases, and so maybe like poisonous gases, and so on. So Mercury is named as Buddhan in the Hindu mythology. So considering about Mercury, so like I usually think of Mercury, the greens. So it's about the formation of humans from the animals. So it's like about a reptile, or like a squirrel, or a formation of 2 points. One dominant and one recessive. So about the Mendel's rule and about the Mercury, it's about a very fine crafted piece by the universe. So talking a lot on Mercury. um, so Mercury has so in Hindu mythology, they believe that Mercury has certain influence on humans, like um, like the star, it has certain influence on the earth. um, so it is considered as a god of studies. And so there is an element named Mercury, and so it's like too dark here, so I'll be just moving downwards. uh, so there is an element named Mercury. uh, so so these are like about the grasses, and these are nice fine grasses, and so they are about somewhat weeds, and usually like the seaweeds look like that. And um, a lot about Mercury. uh, so um, um, Considering Mercury, it is like I like it. There's usually a saying about you can uh, uh, get it, like பொண்ணு கிடைச்சாலும் புதன் கிடைக்காது. So even if you get a female child, you won't get the power of Mercury with you. uh, so like um, it's about the Wednesdays, saying about the days. Usually the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, Sunday, these are named after the planets. So even the British believe in about the stars and the gods. uh, so like um, Considering Mercury, it's about mass from the surface. It's like not on the sea. It is like a mass on the surface which is responsible for the formation of water. So like a mass that is just floating on the water. Um like usually. And so moving on. Okay, Mercury has got 2 stars, and the Sun has got some 3 stars. Just move on to the next planet. The next planet is like Venus. So Mercury, Venus, Mars, and then Earth. Like Earth or then Mars. So then confused. Again you have to come across Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter. Uh, so Mars, Earth. So Mars and then Earth. So like after Venus it is the Earth. So Earth is the third planet or fourth planet. Fourth planet is a Mars. So so there are a huge lot of mass of this coral formation here. So it's like about some nice coral piece of land, and